Hello all, how are you doing? This is Roger with Grubus Games Unlimited, creator of Dungeon Crusade, and I am back. I hope everyone is doing good out there. It's been a few days. Right now it's Sunday. What is it, November 21st, 22nd, somewhere around there. But anyway, it's nice that you're here, and it's nice to be back. I have some very awesome stuff coming up that I think you're going to be very excited about. And there's a few new subscribers. Again, welcome to the channel. We hope you're enjoying all this Dungeon Crusade talk and chat. And like I said, this turned into like a deluxe unboxing of the game. And Sonny, hey Sonny, how you doing? He had mentioned that this has turned into an unboxing, but then some gameplay, explaining the game. And that's kind of, I think, my job and responsibility as the creator. So with Grubus Games Unlimited, this is a deluxe unboxing where I get you down onto the table. We demo some stuff so I can get you more acclimated to it. So I hope you like that. So welcome. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had to pull Christmas lights out and decorate and all that, so I've been quite busy. But I've been dying to get back here with you because I got a lot of stuff to show you. Real quick, after this video right here, there's a lot of people have been asking when this next video is coming out. And this is just going to be one video. But what I'm going to be doing is, and something I think you'll be looking forward to, and I'm going to try to shoot it tonight, is going to be a real quick video of all 3 editions of Dungeon Crusade, which I should have the handy stickers here. So I'm going to be doing a really quick unboxing. There's going to be no gameplay description or nothing like that. This is just down and dirty, showing you everything you're going to get with each edition. These are the stickers that I created for the manufacturer. And so what this is going to be is these are going to go on the game box. But I already heard people flipping out. You're going to put these on the game box? No, they'll be on the cellophane, on the shrink wrap. So they're stickers that they sent, and they just had us look over them. And so I just decided to make these things like that, have a hero and then certain colors. So this is the Knight of the Realm edition. We're going to, of course, go over that. That's your base edition. And if you don't know, you're going to be surprised how much content is in the base edition. And then we're going to go over the Crusader of the Realm edition. And that basically that is just your Knight of the Realm, the base edition, and you get the Avalon Adventure board game with it, okay? And then we're going to discuss in that next video series the Master of the Realm edition. So you'll get the Knight of the Realm edition, you're going to get the Crusader of the Realm edition, and what the Master of the Realm edition is, it includes the 3 extra House of Chance games. Skulljack, The Adventures of Bravely the Knight, and Heroes vs. Monster. And then we'll be going over all the add-ons. Well, not all, there's, 4 of them? So we're going to be going over that. So when we wrap this up, I'm going to shoot that, and I think you'll find that very interesting. But again, it's going to be very brisk. We're just going to be talking about all the content, not going over it, like you're getting this many minion cards, you're getting this many champion cards, so on and so forth. So it'll be like, real quick. Believe it or not, for me, that's going to be quick. So you have that to look forward to. I actually have a little demo for you. I think you're really going to enjoy. And if you're on the Dungeon Crusade, the official Dungeon Crusade Facebook page, go over there and take a look at the picture I shot. Every morning I get up and I play a little bit of Dungeon Crusade to start my day. And I have to tell you guys, and like what I said there, it's like I'm really addicted to this game. And I mean, I really love it. Because when I designed it, I wanted to give people that one more churn kind of thing, or what's going to happen next. And have them looking forward to, each phase of a churn. The upkeep phase, encounter phase, guardian phase, hero phase, finally the monster phase, back to the top of a churn. So my goal was to always have the player looking forward to something that's going to happen. What's going to happen next? And it really delivers on that. So I'm going to rerun what I did today, and it's going to be combat. And I think you're really going to enjoy this combat system. It's really one of my favorite things in this game because it's true party building. You've got to party heroes together to really be successful. And to me, that's what dungeon crawl games are. But a little surprise for you. Welcome, Real to Ramit. This is not the Blair Witch, so don't worry. I'm going to be real smooth for you with the camera work. Welcome to the Cavern of Lost Souls. I wanted to surprise you and have you take a look at all this. So there you go. And I'll give you a very short tour if you'd like to hear about it. When I designed this board, I have a prototype board and I gave it to the amazing Sean Ellis, a very super talented artist. So he took my prototype design and created this. So if you would like, and hopefully you don't mind, you'd like to get a little tour of the Cavern of Lost Souls. Also, this is going to be in the double dungeon pack that you get this and you get Castle Blackwood. And then you'll have 30 unique quest cards. And then there's, I believe, 35 or 40 quest tokens. So again, in the next video series, the quick unboxing, you're going to see all that. So this is, you get Castle Blackwood and Cavern of Lost Souls. But you know what's really weird about this board? And hopefully you see all of them are different. To wrap the series up, that's something I have to tell you too, that I talked to my project manager. She's in Japan right now with the manufacturer, and they're at a game show. She's coming back on Wednesday, so we got to wrap all this up because we have to get into the deep review of the sample copy game, and we got to work on nailing it and getting it right as rain, as I say. So, but she has forwarded what I said before to the engineers, so they are working on that. So I wanted to throw that in. But when you started here, or what I was saying was, when I designed all these, I wanted to give you a good variety of dungeons. And you can see from, the Ancient Ruins, Castle Blackwood, the Cavern of Lost Souls, and then to kind of a grand finale, we're going to look at the Tomb of Kaladar. That's the hardest board in the game, and it has environmental hazards. But for whatever reason, all the dungeon boards are 3 by 2 feet. But this one just feels huge. Like I knew what I wanted to design for this, but when it was done, it just feels, and I mean that in a very good way. It's just it's immersive. It's thematic and very immersive. All of them are, but this one in particular. So let me give you, if you'd like to have a quick tour, you remember the siege tile. All the heroes start out here on the siege tile. And that's this, all of them have that white square, box around it. So they all start there. Albus, your Petchound, starts outside of that. So with this one, if we head east, you're going to go into the Swamp of Sorrow. And there's 2, I'm going to try to set you down so you don't get any of that Blair Witch effect, real ram it. How cool is that? Sean Ellis, you're freaking awesome. But this is the Swamp of Sorrow area. Got a bridge there. There's a east and west. And then going over here is Dugan's excavation camp. And what this dungeon board is that I wanted to introduce a new race in the expansion. That's all I'm going to say. But the story I wrote for this, we'll get to that. But just know that there's something coming and they're themed to this board. And you'll read in the quest and the scenarios that Dugan's excavation camp was brought in to go into the cavern, and they discovered something. So, and then this leads into the the billowing cavern. Hold on 1 second, I have to grab this. So this leads in, so from Dugan's excavation camp, this goes into the billowing cavern. We'll come back to that. However, and a few of the quests I wrote deal with this. If we head north, we're going to go past the Mystic Falls here. Nice bridge, waterfall. And then over here is Raven's Cove. See, like there's birds there. And if you notice right here, there's kind of like a secret entrance into the cavern. And that will lead into Blackmar Grotto right here. So there's a lot of like secret entrances and a very special one you're going to see. I love designing all these boards. This one was very awesome. Not a lot, but a few of the quests you're going to be doing is going to talk about this little village right here called Briarwood. So there's a north, south, and an east over here, and then over here is Dark Moon Logging Camp. But if we look up here, and I really got in depth with actually some of these quests about this. Here is the Valley of Shadows, which of course leads into the cavern. Here. And something interesting, and I brought Red Widow back out. Here is Red Widow's lair. So that's kind of like where she's from, and from this part of Avalon. That's like her lair, and you can see the cobwebs. Sean Ellis, if you're watching this, you're just awesome. And if we come back down here, it kind of goes into that Blackmar grotto there. Set that down. So there's that. And then coming over here, it will go into the Billowing Cavern. It's hard to read through this camera. Oh, that's how we, yeah. So from Dugan's excavation camp, you're going to go back into the Billowing Cavern. And then if you notice, it comes over here into the hidden passage. And the hidden passage, here's what's interesting. Let's go back here. We're going to take you back here to Dugan's excavation camp. Well, let me tilt that down a little more. So this leads over here to Ren's Sanctuary. And since you've been watching the series, you remember that there's a hero named Ren Osis. So this was kind of like her hideout here. But I want to draw your attention to something. I love creating dungeons, let me tell you. You can see part of my tripod, but that's okay. But you notice right here and right here, that's actually a ladder that goes underground and comes out here. So it's kind of like another little secret area right here. So you could come through here, and monsters, if you notice, there's a patrol route there. Monsters can use this too. So, you know, say there's maybe a guardian over here coming out of the Crypt of the Betrayer, and you want to get away. You can go down this ladder and come out into the hidden passage. So there's lots of little like secret areas all over this map. So speaking of that, let's go over here. Here is the Crypt of the Betrayer south, and it goes into Crypt of the Betrayer north, and then over there to the hidden passage. And then one of the big things, one of the secret things about this cavern is this little dungeon area right here. So if we take a look, here is the Chamber of Lost Souls. So remember, this is called Cavern of Lost Souls. Here's where all that takes place. And over here is the Sanctum of Oblivion. And these, well, I don't want to ruin it for you, but, whoops, here we go. Notice how there's villagers here, and they're awaiting something. And then if we go all the way up north, there's the Chamber of Last Rites. And so I'll have to show you my prototype board. See that skull there? I got very into like doing this board. And then finally, if you remember, you saw that underworld artifact, Mace of the Blood Gods. Here is Pit of the Blood God. So there you go. So I hope you liked a quick look at the Cavern of Lost Souls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this now, because I'm trying to stay within that 10 to 12 minute format, even though I go over. And then when we come back, we're going to do a demo, and I'm going to talk briefly about the mining in the game, mining and crafting. And I think you'll enjoy that. So I will be right back with you.